Hello, and a very warm welcome to Lugana Explorer. My name is Linda, and it is a tremendous privilege to be your guide on our journey today. We are about to embark on an expedition across one of the most magnificent continents on our planet Africa. We will be seeking out what are known as landmarks. Now, a landmark is a feature of the landscape or a town that is easily seen and recognized from a distance, one that helps us to know exactly where we are. It can be a grand mountain, a mighty river, or a remarkable building. These wonderful signposts tell the story of our world and the people who live in it. Landmarks come in two distinct forms, each with its own incredible story. There are those sculpted by nature itself, forged over millions of years by the immense power of our planet. These are the natural landmarks, like towering mountains and vast deserts. Then, there are the man-made landmarks built by the ingenuity and ambition of human hands. These are the ancient temples, the towering mosques, and the great pyramids, each a testament to the creativity and spirit of civilizations past and present. Each one, whether natural or man-made, holds a unique place in the story of Africa. So, prepare yourselves, explorers. In this episode, we will travel the length and breadth of this great continent, from the sun-scorched sands of the north to the dramatic coastlines of the south. We will discover some of Africa's most famous landmarks, uncovering their extraordinary origins, pinpointing their locations on the map, and sharing some truly fascinating facts along the way. Our adventure into the heart of Africa's wonders begins now. Let's go exploring! Abu Simbel. Our journey begins in the southern reaches of Egypt on the western bank of Lake Nasser. Here, carved from a solid rock cliff, stand the twin temples of Abu Simbel. This is a place of breathtaking scale and ambition, a man-made wonder conceived over 3,000 years ago. It was built by one of ancient Egypt's most powerful rulers, Pharaoh Ramses II. He commanded these temples to be hewn from the mountain itself, a monument to his reign and a lasting tribute to the gods. The larger temple features 4 colossal statues of the pharaoh, each seated on a throne, gazing out across the waters for all eternity. It was a declaration of power, designed to impress all who sailed the Nile. But the story of Abu Simbel has a remarkable modern chapter. In the 1960s, the construction of the Aswan High Dam threatened to submerge these ancient treasures beneath the rising waters of a new lake. In an incredible feat of international cooperation and engineering, the entire complex was painstakingly cut into massive blocks, some weighing as much as 30 tons. The temples were then carefully moved, piece by piece, to higher ground, 65 meters above their original location. This act of preservation ensured that the legacy of Ramses II would not be lost to the waters, allowing us to marvel at its grandeur today. Sahara Desert. We now travel west into a realm of staggering immensity. This is the Sahara, the largest hot desert in the entire world. A natural landmark of almost incomprehensible scale, it stretches across the vast expanse of North Africa. It is a world of shifting sands, rocky plateaus, and an endless sky. Its origins lie in a dramatic climate shift that occurred thousands of years ago, transforming what was once a green and fertile savanna into the arid landscape we see today. The Sahara is not just one single desert, but a collection of many, each with its own character, from the towering dunes of the Erg Chebi to the stark, flat gravel plains. This immense sea of sand covers an area of roughly 9 million square kilometers, a size comparable to the entire United States. It dominates the continent, touching more than 10 different countries. For centuries, it was seen as a formidable barrier, yet it has also been a crossroads for trade and culture, traversed by camel caravans carrying salt, gold, and stories. The Sahara is a place of extreme conditions, where life must be incredibly resilient to survive. It is a powerful reminder of nature's ability to create landscapes of both harshness and profound beauty. Mount Kilimanjaro. From the low-lying desert, we now ascend to the very roof of the continent. Standing majestic in the nation of Tanzania is Mount Kilimanjaro. This is not a single peak, but a colossal dormant volcano composed of 3 distinct volcanic cones: Kibo, Mwenzi, and Shira. Kibo is the highest, and its summit, Uhuru Peak, is the highest point in all of Africa. This magnificent natural landmark was formed by volcanic activity over millions of years, its great bulk rising dramatically from the surrounding plains. The local Chaga people have lived in its foothills for centuries, their lives intimately connected to the mountain and the rivers that flow from its glaciers. Though it lies just a few degrees south of the equator, its immense height allows it to be crowned with ice. Mount Kilimanjaro is the highest single freestanding mountain in the world, rising nearly 5,000 meters from its plateau base. It is a world of its own, with 5 distinct climate zones, from the lush rainforests at its feet to the Arctic conditions at its summit. To climb Kilimanjaro is to journey through multiple worlds in just a few days. It stands as a silent snow-capped giant, a powerful and awe-inspiring feature of the East African landscape. Victoria Falls. Our journey now takes us south, to the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, where the earth itself seems to open up. Here, the Great Zambezi River encounters a sheer basalt cliff and plunges into a chasm with a deafening roar. This is Victoria Falls, known locally as Mosi Watunya, which so beautifully translates to the smoke that thunders. This natural landmark is a spectacle of raw, untamed power. The spray from the falling water can rise over 400 meters into the air and can be seen from 50 kilometers away, creating a constant plume that looks like smoke from a great fire. This is one of the largest and most spectacular waterfalls on the planet. While it is neither the highest nor the widest, its combined height and width create the single largest sheet of falling water in the world. As the Zambezi River tumbles into the gorge, it creates a series of dramatic zigzagging canyons, carved out over thousands of years. The constant mist has also created a unique rainforest ecosystem on the cliffs opposite the falls, a lush, green world that exists only because of the water's immense power. It is a place that overwhelms the senses with its sound, its sight, and its sheer magnificent force. Nile River. We return north to follow the course of a river that is legendary, the Nile. For millennia, it was considered the longest river in the world, a title it still contests. This mighty natural landmark flows from south to north, a journey of over 6,600 kilometers through the northeastern quadrant of Africa. Its origins are in the highlands of Burundi and Ethiopia, where the White Nile and the Blue Nile begin their long journeys before merging in Sudan to form the great river that flows through Egypt and empties into the Mediterranean Sea. It is a river that has shaped landscapes and history like few others. Its importance cannot be overstated. For the ancient Egyptians, the Nile was everything. It was the source of all life. Its predictable annual floods deposited rich, fertile silt along its banks, allowing agriculture to flourish in the midst of a desert. This abundance of food was the foundation upon which one of the world's greatest civilizations was built. The river was their highway for trade and transport, their source of water, and a central part of their spiritual beliefs. Today, the Nile continues to be a vital lifeline for the millions of people who live along its banks, a timeless artery carrying the lifeblood of the region. Great Mosque of Algiers. From the ancient, we now leap forward to the modern. On the coast of the Mediterranean, in the capital city of Algiers, Algeria, stands a testament to contemporary faith and architectural prowess. This is the Great Mosque of Algiers, also known as the Jama el Jazair. Completed only recently, it is a man-made landmark that blends traditional Islamic design with cutting-edge technology and engineering. It is a vast and brilliant white structure, its clean lines and intricate geometric patterns gleaming under the North African sun. It was conceived as a new icon for the nation and the continent. The mosque itself is one of the largest in the world, capable of holding over 100,000 worshippers. But its most record-breaking feature soars towards the sky. The mosque boasts the tallest minaret in the world, rising to a remarkable height of 265 meters. This tower is not just a call to prayer, it is an observation deck, offering panoramic views of the city and the Bay of Algiers. It is a powerful symbol of the 21st century, demonstrating that the tradition of building magnificent landmarks in Africa is very much alive and continuing to reach for new heights. Table Mountain. Our journey takes us to the southernmost tip of the continent, to the city of Cape Town in South Africa. Here, dominating the skyline, is a landmark of incredible geological antiquity. This is Table Mountain, so named for its distinctively flat top, which stretches for nearly 3 kilometers from side to side. This is a natural wonder of immense age and presence. It is a synclinal mountain, meaning it was formed not by volcanic uplift, but by the erosion of the softer rock around a core of incredibly hard sandstone. It stands as a plateau in the sky, often draped in a tablecloth of clouds. The rocks that form this mountain are astonishingly ancient, estimated to be over 260 million years old. That makes it significantly older than the Himalayas, the Andes, and even the dinosaurs. It is a silent witness to continental drift and the shaping of our world. The mountain is also a hotspot of biodiversity, home to a kingdom of plants, the Cape Floral Kingdom, with thousands of species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Whether viewed from the city below or from its famous cable car, Table Mountain is an unforgettable icon, a flat-topped giant guarding the Cape of Good Hope. Great Pyramids of Giza. We must return to Egypt, for no exploration of African landmarks would be complete without visiting the Giza Plateau, just outside modern Cairo. Here, rising from the desert sands, are perhaps the most famous and enigmatic man-made structures ever created, the Great Pyramids of Giza. Built as monumental tombs for the pharaohs of the Old Kingdom, they were designed to protect the rulers' bodies and guide their spirits to the afterlife. The largest of the three, the Great Pyramid of Khufu, was the tallest man-made structure in the world for nearly 4,000 years. These are structures of immense scale and precision. They were built with millions of limestone blocks, each weighing several tons, fitted together with a skill that continues to baffle engineers today. The pyramids were not just tombs. They were part of vast funerary complexes that included temples, causeways, and smaller pyramids for queens. Of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, which included the Hanging Gardens of Babylon and the Lighthouse of Alexandria, the Great Pyramids of Giza are the only ones that have survived the passage of time. They stand as an enduring symbol of ancient Egypt's power, ingenuity, and its profound beliefs about eternity. The Sphinx. Standing guard before the Great Pyramids is another of the world's most recognizable statues, the Great Sphinx of Giza. This is a truly unique and mysterious man-made landmark. Carved from a single, enormous outcrop of limestone, it is a mythological creature with the body of a lion and the head of a human, believed to be that of the pharaoh Khafre, who built the second-largest pyramid at Giza. For millennia, it has rested in the sand, its enigmatic gaze fixed on the eastern horizon, watching the sunrise each day. It is a silent, powerful guardian of the sacred necropolis. The sheer age of this monument is difficult to comprehend. At over 4,500 years old, it has witnessed the rise and fall of countless empires. Over the centuries, it was periodically buried up to its shoulders in the shifting desert sands, which ironically helped to protect its lower body from erosion. Its purpose and the secrets it may hold have been the subject of speculation for generations. Was it simply a guardian, or did it have a deeper astronomical or spiritual meaning? The Sphinx remains one of history's greatest riddles, a timeless fusion of animal power and human intelligence carved in stone. Our expedition across Africa today has shown us just a fraction of the wonders this continent holds. From the hand-carved temples of ancient kings to the vast deserts and mountains sculpted by nature's raw power, Africa is a land of breathtaking landmarks. Each one tells a story of history, of faith, of geology, and of life itself. These places are more than just points on a map. They are the heartbeats of the continent, sources of wonder that have inspired people for thousands of years. They remind us of the incredible diversity and richness of our planet. The great continent of Africa is brimming with so many more stories to tell and amazing places waiting to be explored. There are hidden waterfalls, ancient cities, and unique wildlife found nowhere else on Earth. The spirit of discovery is a wonderful thing, and the more we learn about our world, the more we appreciate its beauty and complexity. I hope our journey today has sparked your curiosity and made you eager to see and learn even more about the incredible places that surround us, both near and far. So keep your eyes open, keep asking questions, and never stop exploring. Thank you for joining me, Linda, on this adventure with Lugana Explorer. Until our next journey together, stay curious.